Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and I'm a full-time clothing seller on eBay. Today I'm going to be sharing what sold in the month of June. My sales in June were, well, it feels a lot of it slower compared to April when everyone had stimulus money and tax return money and was shopping like crazy online. So things have definitely slowed down a little bit, but I also have not been super consistent listing, so I know a little bit of it is on me as well. But I did sell about 300 items in the month of June, so I thought I would share what were my top selling brands and then also the items that sold for the most amount of money. So I have everything like written down here so I can share with you guys. So I think it was the beginning of this year, at the end of every month, I started keeping track of what were my top selling brands, and it has been sometimes like really surprising, but now I've noticed a lot of the same brands are coming up over and over and over again, and those are the brands that I'm like really diving into. If I see them, I'm picking them up like no matter what they are. So okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 brands, some of them tied. So in fourth place I have 3 brands tied. I sold 10 items of each of these brands. So Banana Republic, American Eagle, and Talbot's. American Eagle is usually like number 2 or 3. It kind of makes sense that it's fallen a little bit because it's mainly jeans that I sell for American Eagle, and in the summer they're just not selling as much. Talbot's and Banana Republic are also really strong brands that are always in my top 5. Tied for third place, I have 2 brands that I sold 15 items each. Those were Loft and J. Crew. Those are my favorite brands to sell, and like if I'm going to shop personally, that's probably where I'm going to go. So it kind of makes sense that I just sold a lot of those. Okay, in second place with 17 items sold was Chico's. I'm starting to like Chico's more and more. I've always liked selling it, but now that I know like it's always in my top 5 as well, I get really excited when I find it. And in first place, which a couple months ago I was really surprised by, but I just keep buying more and more and listing more and more, and I can pretty much always count on it to be number 1 now with 29 items sold, so that means it was about 10% of my sales, is Old Navy. I was going back and forth for months on if I even wanted to pick up Old Navy because it only sells for about $10 plus shipping, which is lower than I'd like to sell things for. But if I'm picking it up at the bins and only spending $1 on it, I'm probably profiting like $7 to $8 per item, which is lower than what I try to get, $10 per item. So I was going back and forth on it. I can get a lot of volume of it. It doesn't sell as much, but it sells fairly quickly for me. And then a few months ago, I sat down and figured out that it was my number 1 seller. And so I really started to just go all in, and it continues to be my number 1 seller. I don't pick up everything. The jeans and dresses do the best for me, and then I'll also pick up tops if I think they're cute. So yeah, Old Navy. And overall, like my average sale price is still $20, and I'm still averaging $10 profit per item. So it's not like it's like dragging down my averages, so I'm going to continue to list it and sell it. And I know a lot of people don't like selling Old Navy because it doesn't sell for very much money, but I'm going to keep selling it. Okay, so now those were the things I sold the most volume of. Now I'm going to share some items that sold for the most amount of money. Most of my sales are right around the $20 range. And I'm okay with that because I can find a lot of those items, and if something gets returned, it's not a big return that I'm stressing over, and I'm not worried about things getting lost or damaged in the mail. I am actually really liking having a lower average sale price and selling more volume. That's just my business model. That's what I really like to do. But here are some things that sold. Most of these sold for more than $30. So I thought I would share. Number 1 is this Stafford blazer. This was brand new at Tags. I found this at the bins. So I do not pick up a lot of menswear. I see a ton of blazers at the bins, and for the longest time I would pass them up. But recently we had to buy Dalton a brand new suit, and they're more money than I realized. So like, even we ended up going to JCPenney and they had like 50% off men's suits. It was still $300, and I realized I need to be picking up more of these like suit coats or blazers at the bins because I can get them for $1. So anyways, this one I found was brand new with tags. It was Stafford, which again I think is a JCPenney brand. Like, it's not anything special, but this sold for my full list price of $39 plus $9.99 shipping, and this only took a couple days to sell. Next was this Alice and Olivia Elena dress. This was, oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous. It was silk. It had tweed on the bottom and then like a ruched bodice. Is that what it's called? Not a ruched bodice, a pleated top part. Anyways, this had been listed for a while, and I think it was listed for $90 and free shipping. It was listed in January, so I ended up taking a best offer of $45, which was much lower than my list price, but I figured I can sell it for $45 now, or probably sit and keep it forever, and you know, it's never gonna sell. So this was another bins find, so I only paid $1 for it, so it was still a great profit. Yeah, $45 free shipping. Next, this just sold a few days ago. It was a Saint Tropez. It was a cashmere poncho, and I don't pick up a lot of Saint Tropez. I don't know if this, I don't think this sold particularly because the brand. I think it sold because it was 100% cashmere. So this I had listed for $60, and I took a best offer of $40 plus $4.99 shipping. Again, this was a bins find, and it took 5 months to sell. Next were these Can jeans. These were new without tags. These sold for the full listing price of $34 plus $7.99 shipping, and they sold in just a couple weeks. Another blazer. This was a vintage Brooks Brothers blazer. Again, I found this at the bins, so I only paid about $1 for it. I had this listed for $49, and I took a best offer of $30 plus $9.99 shipping. So that's a little bit lower. Like, I probably would have liked to got like $40 for it, but since I only paid $1 into 30 is still great, so I took it, and this took about 5 to 6 weeks to sell. The next item are these Eileen Fisher silk pants. They were really pretty, like a lavender purple color. These had been listed for about a year and a half. So these were originally listed for $65, but because they were listed for over a year, I had them on sale 40% off. Which brought it down to $39, and then someone set an offer for $36 plus $4.99 shipping, and I took that. So I paid $5 for these. Again, they were listed for a year and a half. I don't know why they took so long to sell, because they were 100% silk and they were really pretty. Maybe I had them listed too high. I don't remember what size these were, but I know for Eileen Fisher the larger sizes do better. So okay, next was this Lululemon Scuba hoodie. I was really excited when I found this at the bins. I remember it was sitting right on top, and like a bunch of people had just finished going through the bin and they walked away, and I walked up and it was like the logo was right on top, and I was like, what? Why did no one take this? It was a little faded, and the inside was like lined with like a fuzzy material, and that was a little matted. Like, it wasn't in the best condition. So if this were in better condition, I would have gotten more money for it. But it still sold for $29 plus $7.99 shipping, and it only took 3 days to sell, and it sold for my full listing price. So if you find these, typically you can get more money for them, but mine wasn't in the best condition. So still happy, $1 into $29, I will take it. Next are these silver boyfriend jeans. I have really started liking selling silver jeans for a while. I never picked them up, but now when I see them, I get excited because I know they're going to sell for about $30, and they typically sell pretty quickly. The ones with a lot of distressing tend to sell much faster. So these had quite a bit of distressing, and I think they had like the thick stitching on the side. Anyways, these were listed for I think $34 or $35, and I sent out offers to watchers for $28 plus $7.99 shipping, and these sold in 4 days. Again, these were from the bins, so I only paid about $1. Next, this was an item out of my own closet. I decided to sell it because I hadn't worn it yet. It was still brand new with the tags, and I got this last year at J. Crew. They had like once or twice a year they'll do like extra 70% off clearance, and I remember I snagged this because I thought it was really cute, but I never ended up wearing it. So anyways, this was just a flutter sleeve top, a really pretty pink color. I had this listed for $35, something like that, and accepted a best offer of $28 plus $4.99 shipping. The last thing I have to share is this Bowden swimsuit. I got this at the bins. This was brand new with tags, so I do not pick up one-piece swimsuits ever unless they're brand new with tags, because I can't. It just grosses me out. I also don't pick up swim bottoms. I only pick up like bikini tops. So anyways, but these are new with tags, so I grabbed them, and it was Bowden. So this I had listed, I think it was listed for $45, and it had been listed for a while. So I took a best offer of $31 plus $4.99 shipping, and again, these were from the bin, so my cost of goods is only about $1 on those. Anyways, that is everything I have to share in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, what were your top sales for the month of June? Did you have something sell like crazy for hundreds of dollars? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye.